Since Ji-hwan Bae made his major league debut back in 2022, he's been pretty atrocious at the plate, posting a 64 OPS plus in 493 plate appearances with just a 595 OPS and 301 slug. This has also come with some pretty horrific defensive numbers as well, including a negative 0.6 D-WAR. This might have you asking, is there anything he does on the field well? The answer to this is yes. He is a pretty good base runner, having swiped 33 bases in that limited time to go along with a base running run value of 3, and a 91st percentile sprint speed of 29.0 feet per second in his most recent season of 2024. All this is to say, he's not who you'd expect to see struggling with something that is exceptionally rare, being quote-unquote base running yips, as pointed out here by Twitter account David Todd. But that's exactly what happened during an early season matchup with the Marlins, and at an extremely inopportune time. Bae was brought in to pinch run for veteran Andrew McCutchen in the 8th inning of a tied game after Kutch managed to draw a walk. At first now with Jack Swinsky at the plate, he got his leadoff, and on the first pitch of the AB proceeded to take off and then go back to first. This isn't unusual for a base runner to do if they end up feeling like they didn't get a good jump, so nothing was made of it. But he would do the same thing on the 2-0, this time getting far enough out there that catcher Nick Fortes saw fit to throw behind him at first base. 2 false starts in 1 AB is certainly a bit strange, but again, not unheard of. It was what would happen on the 3-1 that was a little bit more bizarre, with the batter Swinsky taking a pitch high and outside for ball 4, with catcher Fortes instinctively throwing down to second base, where Bae again retreated to first, even though the throw went into center field. What a crazy looking play, considering that it was 1, a walk, and 2, just look at where he was as that throw goes down to the base. That's either one of the worst jumps I've ever seen, or, as suggested by Todd, some variation of the yips that causes a runner to almost freeze in between the bases. But perhaps the icing on top of this truly odd cake was the fact that just 3 pitches later, he was thrown out trying to go to third on a ball in the dirt. Now, there's no good replay here available to show if he got a bad jump, but I will say, considering the guy has 91st percentile speed, and this ball literally went off the catcher's helmet, I think there's a decent chance there was a little apprehension yet again, and it would end up costing the Buccos dearly, as his getting thrown out after a replay review ended a potential go-ahead rally, before just an inning later seeing them lose on a walk-off wild pitch, their 3rd walk-off loss in their 1st series of the year. Just a horrible way to start a season for any team, and an awful weird sequence for a utility player trying to register consistent playing time for the first time since mid-2023. Now, I want to know what you guys think. What do you think the Pirates' timeline is for being a postseason contender? And do you think it's even possible under their current ownership? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Now, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing and checking out any one of these recommended videos. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one.